Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we explore the fascinating and often surprising connections between humans and the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm excited to share another captivating story with you today. As we take our first steps on this journey, let's venture into a world that may seem far removed from the great outdoors. But bear with me, and you'll see how it all ties in. Today, we're going to talk about a man named John Taylor, a former member of the Australian Police Force's Special Operations Group. You might wonder what this has to do with nature, but stick with me, and the connections will become clear. John Taylor's story is one of adventure, danger, and ultimately, a deep appreciation for the natural world. As a police officer, he was involved in some of the most high-stakes operations you can imagine, from arresting armed robbers to negotiating with hostage-takers. But what's remarkable about John is that he didn't let the intensity of his job consume him. Instead, he found ways to balance his work with a passion for the outdoors. One of the most striking aspects of John's story is his experience with the Special Operations Group, where he was part of a team that took down a notorious gang of armed robbers at Melbourne Airport. The details of this operation are thrilling, and I won't spoil it for you, but suffice it to say that John's bravery and quick thinking played a crucial role in bringing the perpetrators to justice. But here's the thing, despite the many dangers and challenges he faced on the job, John never lost his sense of wonder and awe for the natural world. In fact, he found solace in it. When he retired from the police force, he didn't slow down. Instead, he pursued his passion for adventure and exploration, climbing 6 of the 7 summits, including Mount Everest. John's story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience, adaptability, and curiosity. And as we explore the natural world on this podcast, we often find that the most fascinating stories are those that intersect with the human experience. The connections between our lives and the world around us are complex and multifaceted, and John's story is a perfect example of this. So, as we take a break from our journey, I want to leave you with a question. What can we learn from John's experiences about the importance of balance in our lives? How can we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the natural world, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty? We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we continue our journey through the natural world and its many wonders, let's take a brief detour into the realm of human culture, where the boundaries between nature and nurture are often blurred. Today, in the heart of Melbourne, on Chapel Street, a unique establishment has emerged, blending the allure of Japanese cuisine with the vibrant nightlife of Australia. Let's delve into the story of Umami Tokyo, an izakaya that brings a taste of Tokyo's late-night dining culture to Melbourne. As we explore this culinary gem, remember that the concept of umami, or the fifth taste, is not just about food. It's also deeply rooted in our natural inclination towards rich, savory flavors. These flavors are often derived from glutamates found in many natural foods, showcasing how human culinary innovations can be inspired by and reflect our connection to the earth. Umami Tokyo, founded by Minato Hikawa, is a testament to this connection. By offering street dishes like takoyaki, chicken skewers, pork gyoza, and ramen until 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays, it caters to those seeking more than just a meal. It offers an experience that bridges the gap between dining and socializing, much like the communal feeding behaviors observed in some species of birds and monkeys. The focus on lighter chicken ramen, replete with vegetables such as mushroom, carrot, radish, and kelp, not only provides a unique twist on traditional ramen, but also highlights the adaptability of human cuisine. This adaptability is akin to the evolutionary adaptations seen in nature, where species adjust their behaviors or physiological traits to better suit their environments. The use of 2 types of oil, chicken oil skimmed from the base broth, and a vegan oil powered by slow-cooked leek and nashi pear, adds an extra layer of umami flavor, demonstrating how human innovation can enhance natural flavors. This blend of traditional techniques with modern twists mirrors the dynamic balance seen in ecosystems, where species interact and influence each other's evolutionary paths. As we consider Umami Tokyo's contribution to Melbourne's culinary scene, It's also worth noting the importance of preserving biodiversity in our food systems. The variety of ingredients used in their dishes, from vegetables to different types of soy sauces, reflects the richness of global food cultures and the natural environments that support them. In the context of nature and human interaction, establishments like Umami Tokyo remind us that our culinary choices can have broader implications for the environment. From the sourcing of ingredients to the waste generated by food production and consumption, every aspect of our relationship with food touches upon ecological principles. As we wrap up this segment of Nature Walk, let's reflect on how stories like that of Umami Tokyo encourage us to think more deeply about our place within the natural world. Whether through the foods we eat, the ways we socialize, or the innovations we adopt, our connection to nature is multifaceted and profound. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk, where we've been exploring the intricate web of life on our planet. As we conclude today's journey, I'd like to take a brief detour into the realm of technology and finance to examine how human innovation is intersecting with the natural world. You might be wondering what Adobe, a software company, has to do with nature. But bear with me as we delve into the fascinating story of how artificial intelligence is being harnessed to enhance creativity and productivity. Adobe's integrated AI ecosystem, including tools like Firefly, is revolutionizing the way we interact with technology. Just as species adapt to their environments, companies like Adobe must evolve to stay ahead in the tech landscape. The rise of generative AI has opened up new possibilities for creative expression, but it also poses disruption risks. Will Adobe's proactive innovation be enough to maintain its position as a leader in the industry? As we consider the intersection of technology and nature, we're reminded that human activities have a profound impact on the environment. The pursuit of innovation must be balanced with environmental stewardship. As investors and consumers, we have a role to play in promoting sustainable practices and supporting companies that prioritize eco-friendliness. In the natural world, we see examples of symbiotic relationships where different species coexist and even thrive together. Similarly, the tech industry can learn from nature's examples of cooperation and mutualism. By embracing sustainable practices and responsible innovation, we can create a more harmonious relationship between technology and the environment. As we wrap up today's Nature Walk, I encourage you to think about the ways in which human activities are connected to the natural world. From the smallest microbe to the mightiest corporation, every action has a ripple effect on the planet. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep exploring your natural world.